and also educator. Welcome to my new client. She is getting a hair transformation today, y'all. We on a natural hair journey, meaning that we're going away with the old and coming in with the new, and it's just a process. So yeah, come in, chime in, and welcome in. And that's it.
Okay.
He's so cute. So what's your plans for today?
Okay, so today I am off work, honey. And meeting calling my sister after this. We're gonna meet up at the nail shop. I'm looking forward to that.
I love a good nail.
Get my
Where you
nails
go
done. We've
here?
been going to Antsy Nails.
Where is that?
That's down Lakeland, close by Ridgewood Road.
Okay.
hmm
Are they good?
They are good. They are really good now. When it's time to pop those nails off, though, you can't just pop them off.
Oh, that.
You're not. I know they talk against that anyway, but still, their stuff will stay on for a month. It will stay on until you go
Dang.
back to them.
I need another nail person. I go to I have a good one,
Yeah.
Bamboo Nails in Flowwood.
Yeah.
It's just hard for me to get to them.
Okay.
They schedule.
Yeah. Cause see, Rouge Nails is where I started. That's where I get my brows done. They're really good. They're appointment based.
Okay.
But the Ansi Nails, you can walk in. So my sister and
Hmm.
I gonna meet over there after you finish with my hair, and then I'm going to spend some of my Christmas gift card money.
Oh, girl, you said that because
Yeah,
I would have
I
spent
sure
that.
do. I got that Apple Andes. My husband got me $100 gift certificate there. I think I got some stuff to Soma and everywhere. So
That's a good day
yeah,
off.
and then I need to get some groceries. So I head home.
So how you like where you live? Like
I like it. We've been there. We built that house in 2005.
everybody building a house. Was that your first house?
That was our first house. We built in 2005, moved in January 2006. So we've been there for a while. We like it. We like the area. It's not like when we were growing up where all the kids were in the street playing,
Yeah.
and you had friends all up and down the neighborhood. It's not like that for my kids, like I thought it would be.
Same thing we thought here would be.
Yeah.
What happened to that?
I don't know. I mean, because we got like the little old lady that lives across the street. And it's been her by herself for a minute after her husband passed until her grandbabies moved over. But like they just moved over. So, it's not like our kids rode the bus with them to get to know them and things like that. And then the other kids in the neighborhood, they just kind of come and go.
Mm.
Um, so
I
we do.
miss that, kids
Yeah.
playing out,
Yeah.
birthday parties. Like now, birthday parties so expensive.
Everything is. But yeah, we like it. Now my first child, we didn't know we were gonna have two more boys, but we started out with the private school route for him, and he went to First Press. And then so when we got pregnant again, we was like, okay, wait a minute, now we gonna put all these kids in private school. We can't afford to do that. And but anyway, we ended up putting everybody in Northwest Rankin Elementary, and so they done well with Principal Kilo over there.
That's good. I thought
Mm-hmm.
about, well, we talked about that last night. We're gonna have to either homeschool, or I told him because I can't. He gonna have to. I work. He stay home.
Yeah, buddy.
He was just talking about it. He was like, maybe we should homeschool.
Yeah.
Ooh, we tried. We did homeschool before.
Y'all
Lord.
did? Okay.
Yes. I homeschooled we homeschooled with my middle child.
Oh, okay. So where is she now?
She's same school, the biggest one.
Same school? Okay.
Yeah. Same school. My husband has definitely more patience than I do.
Yeah, but I'm telling you that, shoot. I'm one of the bigger educators in our house with the kids, but my husband does have the patience. Because I know you know this stuff.
Yes, there you go.
We've been going over this stuff since you was a little bit.
There you go.
Yeah.
He's praying over tonight. He's like, Lord, let my wife be more.
Yes, buddy, give it to me. Give me some. Because that's a lot.
It is.
And then my mom was like, do you remember when you had Ian and Sylvan Learning Center and you had this, that, and the other? What I noticed with these kids, with my kids, is that like when they were younger, there were some deficiencies, right?
Yeah.
Slower reading and
Yep. That's
comprehension
what I'm struggling right
and
now.
big old
Comprehension.
worries. Do you know those kids are doing just fine in school?
Girl.
And my mom was like, where did all that go to? Well, they still might have the issues, but I think they've learned to cope. And they
Mm.
also have some really good teachers that are patient
That's
with them.
my children right now. This look when I tell you this is exactly what we prayed over today, and like the biggest thing is like lack of communication with our children. Like they, my oldest one, she would stare at you when you
Yeah,
talking to her.
yes,
Like, do you
yes.
hear me?
Yeah, they go ahead with girl.
I know. Back in the day, look,
You say that's your oldest
that's
one?
my
That's
oldest.
my baby boy. He
Really?
just yes, girl.
Then he'll be staring at you as a black parent. You be like, oh, you being rude, you being nasty. Cause she be like this. What the
Yes,
hell wrong with you? She
yes,
be like, do you hear me? She be like,
yeah.
you
They
gonna
don't
say
have
something?
no girl. They and you know that would kind of make you like mad, but it's like something else going
Something
on
else is going
internally
on.
with
There
them,
you
and they're
go.
trying to communicate. Because let me tell you, my baby boy, when he was born, I was like, first of all, he came out quiet, Jalissa. He
Yeah.
came out quiet, not crying, just looking around. And do you
Mm.
know he's been doing that same thing ever since? He is my quiet child.
Wow.
He is definitely my quiet child. So like to the point where his brothers, when they were younger, they would always help him fix his breakfast in the morning and everything. They'd be in the pantry, and they're like, Tristan, what do you want for breakfast? And he's just staring at them, or he's just looking at what he wants, but he can't get the words out.
What is that?
We ended up getting him tested, and we found out that Tristan had audio processing disorder,
Mm.
auditory processing disorder, and he may have visual processing disorder. But what we ended up doing with him in elementary school was getting him. We had him auditory tested, but when we give him, he had. I can't even get my words out. He had training on what he hear, like
Mm.
so he will process it slower.
That's my oldest one right there.
Oh, okay. So then what they did was now he didn't do it in middle school. Maybe he did it seventh grade, but I guess he thought this was uncool. But the teacher would wear a microphone, and Tristan would wear these. They look like hearing aids, and he would wear those while the teacher was teaching in class. And what it would do, girl, it would just block out all the noise in the room, and all he would hear is his teacher teaching.
Wow.
It was profound. I was like, what? I didn't even know auditory processing.
I need to
There
look that
was
up.
yes, look it up, and then you were like, oh my gosh, this is my child. And so I don't know, but he's the smartest kid. He's the
Same
smartest
thing.
little kid.
The same thing. Cause like
Yeah.
mother said, he prayed up this morning. He's like, she stared at me. She
Yeah.
couldn't. She was processing. He had to get on me about it. He like, babe, I think she's processing a
Yeah.
lot slower.
Yeah.
Because a teacher even complains like, she said, Winter's a little stubborn.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to think the same thing, like, oh, she is a little stubborn. I ain't gonna say
She
she
might
ain't.
be a little
She
stubborn, yeah.
stubborn. But I was like, my husband paid attention to one day. He was like, she's processing it slowly.
That's exactly
She
what's
think
happening.
she's communicating,
Yeah.
but it's not coming out of her mouth.
Yeah. And then I used to be fussing at Tristan, or I used to, I don't know, I used to.
We did the black parent thing.
Yeah. And so then he would be like jumpy and stuff because he thought I was gonna be fussing and hollering at him, but I had to just really, I had to calm down and relax a little bit and be like, okay, Tal.
That's what I'm praying for.
All of them are different. They all learn, and all of them have some type of a learning curve or learning disability to me. And I can see it even in myself when I was younger. And so I think that I've learned to cope in a way that I know what my weaknesses are. So then what I'll do, like for instance, I am a nurse.
Okay.
And one of the things I learned in nursing school was you always had to repeat back. Like if the doctor gave you an order, you would repeat it back. So for me, I knew that if somebody gave me like an order, I don't know if I'm gonna remember it if I'm not tuned in. So I write it. I write a lot. And that's why I write. I write because it'll stick for me. When I learn better when I took notes. The kids nowadays don't take a lot of
They
notes in
don't.
writing. Like for me, I had to handwrite it. Go back and read my notes and reread my notes, and it would stick for me. But while the teacher was talking, but they don't do that. But like
Mm-mm.
even now, I write down everything. It just works for me. When I go to the Walmart, I already got. You can see my list. I already have what I'm gonna buy when I go to the store. I'm surprised I ain't wrote down. I'm
What
going
you
to the
need
nail
today?
shop and I'm going to Apple Annie's and I'm going
And
to
you know what? I
Soma.
got a counter on the wall in the kitchen because that's me.
Yeah,
I have to, I have
yeah,
to, I have to have some type of task list
yes,
for me to
yes,
stay on my task.
yes. That's a form of attention deficitness.
I know it is.
And so I was like, you know what? My mom didn't get me help. I know that I struggle with reading. I
Same.
probably was reading words and not really tuned in because I had extra. I know I'm skipping all over the place, but
No, you
all this
fine.
ties in. The neurologist I had gone to, and I was talking to him about because I was seeing him for headaches at the time. This was some years ago, and I told him, I said, you know, I can't. Sometimes I can't form words that I'm trying to form, um, or I can't get out what I know I want to say, but I can't get it out or get it out right or
Mm.
whatever, or I find myself super forgetful. He said, "You're a mom, right?" He is like, "You are stressed." He said, "You're stressed and you're not taking the time to actually pull the information out that's
Mm.
already there." And I noticed that when I am super stressed, I'm not really trying to dig deep and think. You know what I
I know
mean? If
exactly what you're
that made
saying.
and to pull it out. And so I think like I don't know, it's a lot. And so I see it in the kids too. And then they have their own little
It's stress,
stressors and
yes, because the school don't make it no better with this
I
testing.
know, yeah, it's
At
crazy.
all, and how much
Mhm.
stuff they have to complete and know by the
Mhm.
end of the week when they just learned them. Like, what is
Mhm.
happening?
Yep.
It causes anxiety early
It
on young,
does. Yep.
overthinking, depression, and it causes them sometimes to
Yes.
be yes people when they can't speak up because there's so many students in the
Yeah.
classroom.
Man,
It's
it's
a lot.
crazy. Mhm.
My friend girl, she's always said she like I feel like school systems right now. She said nothing against the teachers, it's just a system. She
Mhm.
said that they are conditioning our children to continue to work 9 to 5s and be okay with saying yes to everything.
Yep. Yep.
And
Pretty
I said pretty
much.
much.
Yep. Pretty much. That's crazy. I told my oldest son, I said, son, I said, you have to do what's best for you. Like they have these friends and all of them have 30s on ACTs and such, and they beat themselves up. And I'm like,
They
you just
do.
have to do a little bit different. Like you're gonna have to study harder. You're gonna have to
Yes.
and you may not get that 30 that you're trying to
That's
get.
it.
Like, as long as you put forth the effort and you've prepared for those, like, if you're being lazy about it, don't expect
Come on.
anything great, okay? If you're gonna be lazy about it. But if you put forth the effort and you've done those things to get your mind right for something like that, like staying up late at night, being on the computer all night, being on video games, not getting yourself
It's
adequate
not
rest,
feeding.
not
Yeah.
drinking your water, not eating, like, you know what I mean? Like all
All
of
that
that
stuff
plays
adds up.
into it.
It does.
And a lot of it, like, I feel like the oldest one may be starting to see now that he's getting older. Um, but a lot of that stuff, I feel like they don't really be listening to us because we don't really know
We don't know
nothing.
nothing. But we do. We have to be so gentle. It make you think like, God, dog, y'all need all this. But we needed
Yeah.
that.
Yes,
We just didn't
that's true.
receive it
We didn't receive
because
it.
our parents didn't know
Exactly.
how to communicate.
Sure
They didn't
did.
understand.
Yeah,
Now we're looking at our
baby.
children like, what the heck?
Yeah.
You should know this. Yes, they should, but they don't. They
Mm-mm.
can't comprehend it nor
Mm-hmm.
understand. It doesn't make Bible sense to them.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy because Fred and I was talking about how we were just raised different. I was telling him, I said, with those baby boomers, how they raised us, we can't even do that with this generation right here
Mm-mm.
at all. It
Mm-mm.
just does not
It
work.
does not
You're
work.
not getting anywhere with this. So
Nope.
let me tell you, I have calmed down so much. I would get so frustrated. I'm like, I know you know this. Like, why are you. But now it's like, okay, Tab, you got to slow down and look at this in a different light. did you gotta look at this because they're not you. They're
Yes.
not, you can't do that with them. You can't whip. Like, we were getting whoopings for bad grades when I was younger.
Same.
Yeah, you can't do
Our parents were so foul with their mouths, so they didn't know how
Yes.
detrimental that was to a child because they didn't know no better.
Yep, because they didn't know any better. Baby, I'm telling you. It's a whole
It's a
different world out
it
here.
is.
And that's why when people say they don't want to have no more kids.
You heard me in the kitchen? I'm tapped out. Okay. People, you should know. No.
Yeah, we can't just be having kids, just be having. They are some work.
Because we learning together.
We are learning together. And you can teach me something. That's one thing my mama always did say. She was like, Taya, I learn from you all the time. She said, even though I'm, an adult, whatever, but I just feel like the way my mom is very sweet, but I wish she had raised us different, because my dad was always the one at work.
Okay.
And we were always at home with her. But she was always fussing at us. It was like we knew we weren't bad kids, but we were always getting fussed at.
She was overstimulated.
Yeah, she was overstimulated.
Yeah, she didn't have no outlet.
Mm-hmm.
And she felt like she was never off. She was always going. It's stressful.
Yeah.
And that's why I had to learn how to forgive my family.
Yeah.
I was like, because I'm looking at my age, I'm like, oh my gosh, they was raising us the same age I am.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Like, they didn't know how because their parents didn't know how.
That's
so we
true.
just have to break those generational
that's what it is.
habits. Tear your butt up. You're going to do what I say. Yes. No, we need to communicate better.
We need to communicate better. Because, baby, that time we were whipping the oldest back when he was in 9th grade. Because it was like, why you not doing your right? That boy didn't say nothing. He just took the whipping.
Same.
And I was like, okay, I felt so bad after that. You don't have anything for nausea, do you?
No.
No. I didn't bring my nausea medicine, so I increased the dose of a medication.
Oh, girl, what's happening? All right, so when you get nauseated, what happens? Just that.
It feels like I'm
room spinning.
No, it feels like I'm about to throw up. Yeah.
You throw up, good. I got a garbage can.
Okay.
You just let me know.
Okay.
So when it started?
Golly. When I was under the hair dryer, I started to feel like
hot. You got hot.
And then I went up on the medicine, so I feel like that's what it is.
And I got more water too.
Okay.
Just let me know if you need to step outside too. Get some air. Man, parents are just doing the best they could.
Mm-hmm. Same, we are.
I know, man. My husband prayed over today of his our family, whatever. We gotta teach them how to speak more gentle to our children.
Yeah.
Cause they be seeing stuff flying out their mouths.
Yeah.
Cause they so comfortable doing it. And in moments we teaching our children that anybody can say anything about them, we accept it. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Thank you, Ann. Look at it. It's so pretty, y'all. It's so pretty. Hold on one second, Curlfriendz. What's your favorite place to eat? You need to step aside.
Ooh, my favorite place to eat.
Yes,
you said step aside.
You need to step
aside? No, okay. I was just sitting up. Half shell. Believe it or not. Now, I am allergic to seafood, nuts, and all of that, right?
Oh my goodness.
But I love the half shell. So what I do is I take a Benadryl before I go.
Ahead.
But I get the I don't eat the seafood, but I'll get that chicken pasta. I love that chicken pasta. I love their voodoo chicken wings as an appetizer. I have a whole, yeah.
I'm listening to you. You got a whole list of
I
stuff.
have a whole, yep. I get the voodoo chicken wings and a little salad, and then I get the grilled chicken pasta, the sweet potato cream brulee, and that's why I don't need to go. And then the cocoa runner is my drink. But yeah, that's my favorite place.
You got it. You for real. You got the whole menu down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's my place. I haven't gone anywhere else. My husband been cooking lately. He's cooking chicken. Now he won't cook fish because of my allergy, and a lot of times when I'm around fish while it's cooking, I have a reaction. So we don't. He won't even do the tilapia. He's tried that over the years, but he won't. I told him, I said, you can go ahead. I just won't eat it, and I'll just stay in the back room or something like that. So, but anyway, he's been air frying chicken wings, chicken legs.
That sounds good right today.
Oh yeah, he's every evening. So he works offshore. So whenever he's home, the cook is back.
He said the cook is back.
The cook is back.
So what you be eating with the kids?
So when he's gone, he's kind of gotten me off my regimen. So today, that's why I said I'm going to the store. I'm getting my chicken breast so I can pan sear my chicken breast and start back with that.
Okay.
And some veggies. I'm gonna do some cabbage, probably some green beans, get some sweet potatoes. But he got me out because he so okay. So the air fryer. Before he started using the air fryer, I was cooking my chicken breast in the air fryer.
Okay.
Okay, he done burnt the air fryer up. How you burn the air fryer up? Girl, every what you call those pans with the coating on them?
I know what you're talking about.
Okay, girl, he burned all them up. So then I was like, I ain't cooking no more. I ain't even using the air fryer. I'm just let you use the air fryer. I'm buy me a new air fryer. Something anyway. When he had started using the air fryer, I kind of stopped. So I just let him have it. But every night he cooks. Every night he cooks the chicken. All I have to do is the vegetables.
Oh, that's perfect then. Me and my husband, we just started our eating better lifestyle.
Yes.
And so we just been trying to I've been keeping it super simple, protein, vegetables.
Yeah.
And we fix our own carb. I've been doing half a sweet potato and he's doing like white rice for his carb.
Yeah.
But I'm like, and the kids gonna eat whatever we have. So
y'all gonna eat whatever we have. Yeah. So girl, yeah, he just got that chicken stored up. We'll store that chicken up for 3 days if they want to have some leftovers. But Fred like to have his food fresh every night, so he cooking.
He cooking every night.
But he works offshore, so he can really leave Wednesday. So I gotta have a plan.
You beat tapped in.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your when you do your plan? What do you usually cook? For you? So you said sear the chicken.
I'm gonna pan sear that chicken breast, and I want to go ahead and do it this evening so I can have my food already ready for lunch.
That's smart.
Yeah, so it's probably gonna be that. It's probably gonna be some asparagus, some broccoli, and I'll probably do the sweet potatoes and the cabbage for sure, because them boys love cabbage. So they'll do cabbage. I got a couple of them that'll do string beans. They do they'll do the white broccoli and the broccoli. So I guess that's pretty good.
I like the fact you call it white broccoli.
They call it white broccoli. And yeah, so that's about it. And then we had those protein shakes. Those premium protein shakes.
I need to find some protein shakes. I started burning boot camp in Flowood.
You did?
Yes.
Cool, okay.
Have you ever did it?
I haven't. It's a lot. That's some work.
It's not work.
Yeah,
but I'm noticing it does help. The people in there, they be bigger than me, and they be getting it. I be over there like that, like gosh.
Struggling. Wow. Cause where is Burn? Is it one of those shopping centers?
It's by the movie theater.
Okay.
Right over there in the outlet.
Yeah, I got you. By the Parkway movie theater?
Yes.
Okay, I got you.
And it was only $69 a month.
Oh, that's.
$69 for 4 weeks.
$69 for 4 weeks. Okay. Yeah, I had an Achilles injury when I was last in the gym consistently. That was 2017, and I ended up completely rupturing my Achilles.
Girl, how?
Man, I I was fine too. I was working out
Girl.
and I was over there at the gym, Quest Fitness, on the other side of town, and we were doing burpees. We had 30 sets of burpees. I had probably three more burpees to go. We were on our third set with three more to go. And so, anyway, I did that little that kickback,
Yes.
baby. It popped, and I heard the pop when I jumped up. I heard the pop, and before I knew it was me, I was like, "What is that?" And then I went completely to the floor.
Jesus.
I went to the floor. I couldn't even stand. And so they helped me get to my car, and I drove over here to Castlewoods to that MEA over there, and they said you've ruptured it. Got me set up for surgery and everything real quick. Now I wasn't thinking. I had never had an Achilles injury. I just knew an Achilles injury would probably warrant surgery, so I went on with surgery at St. Douglas. But um, when I did that, February 2017, I didn't know that the doctor had a high infection rate, so I ended up with an infection in that Achilles. And the wound, when we went back, the wound was not closed at all. It had missed. It was open. It was full of infection, like it was growing some stuff we had never that they had never seen. Like they threw all kind of antibiotics at it. Um, and being that he was offshore, and then my mom was going through some stuff, I ended up staying with my cousin, me and the three boys.
Yes.
And so they were helpful while he was offshore. And girl, that was just crazy. And then Jackson was having some water issues. I don't know if that made it worse with me getting in the shower and their water. I don't know what happened.
Oh my goodness.
But anyway, that kind of have taken me down. It's made me
very
what's
calm.
yeah, like even with walking.
Yeah, I know.
Just,
it make you think, overly think.
Yeah, overly think. I don't know. I have to wear certain shoes, and I don't. I don't know. It's like I don't trust my walking. I would say is what it is, but I was glad to be able to walk again.
I knew you was. I was like, how was the stage where you ready to walk in?
Shoot, I was glad to be able to walk again. Without having crutches or the boots.
How long were you on it?
Shoot, a very long time. I know for like 4 months, and then off and on over the years, I'll end up with that. And I hadn't had that boot for probably 3 years now, I can say, but I always would end up back on crutches at some point, because when that left Achilles tear happened, then I started having knee issues. So I then had knee tears. So I would end up on crutches from that. So just trying to work out.
Like, Lord, help me.
Yeah, trying to work out again is very scary.
I could see why though. I can see why. But they got chair workouts. They got chair workouts.
They have chair workouts?
Yes, you can work out in a chair.
What? That's what's up. Do they have a chair aerobics class, or you just the one in the chair?
I think it was just, I don't know if it was just a one-time thing.
Oh, okay.
I had to find out.
Yeah, okay.
I'll tell them.
Because I need to be more active. I promise you I do.
I think we all do. Find something that works. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I be lying. Girl, lazy. But this time I was like, Lord, I gotta get my temple back in order.
Yeah, buddy.
And I know the biggest part is my food for sure.
The biggest part is my food, man.
I'm a snacker.
Man. And I've been on those sweets.
That's the thing.
Baby, I told Free, I said, I'm putting all this up today. Put all that up.
What type of sugar you like?
Hit it. I like these sour punch straws.
That's sour gummy candy.
Yes, girl. That's just been my newest little crave ever since football season. Because my youngest plays for the band. And man, we had gotten a pack of sour punch straws. Man, I've been getting those things ever since.
Until you see them.
Yeah.
I was like that with the nerds, like the little gummy nerds, clusters.
Yeah.
Every time I go in Kroger, I make sure you
get
get a big
some.
bag.
Yes. I was like, not today.
Lately I've been doing good. I haven't had no candy in about 2 weeks.
Oh, good. Okay,
I
well, I'm
told my husband,
starting today.
look, I told my husband, I was like, look, add it back there, look. So I started going crazy. And they be like,
yeah.
no temptation.
Yeah.
My kids came in the other day with some Valentine candy, put the bag in front of me. I said, shh, move it out.
Move it out the way. Yep. I just
move it out the way.
Stuff up, man. And my middle child had bought me a big old bag of Lindors. Man, I just hid all that stuff this morning. I put it way up high in the on the very top shelf in the pantry in the back of the oatmeal.
Just let them have it.
I don't even want them to, because that sugar adds to that attention deficitness. It's just not good for that either. So.
Oh my goodness. Who is your primary doctor for your children?
So, Dr. Joanna Story.
I need a primary doctor for them.
Joanna Story, Children's Medical Group. She's good. It was Dr. Freeman, but he retired, so they went on over to Joanna Story. And then we just saw Dr. Brown. I want to say it's James Brown for the middle child, because Dr. Fontaine told us years ago when Ian got diagnosed, the oldest got diagnosed with inattentive attention deficit disorder, that a lot of kids, if they don't show it now, it'll show up when they're like going to college, driving, and things like that. Well, the middle child, like, I've known that he's kind of been attention deficit, but he's been coping. Like, he's gonna work it out, you know. But anyway, teaching him how to drive has been crazy.
Really?
He can't focus, and I'm like, we've been trying to learn how to drive for 2 years now. So when we start driving, he shouldn't be on the road asking me, Mama, what should I do next? And I notice he's so
antsy.
He can't focus. And so, but anyway, we just had him tested, and sure enough, he has some of it. I don't know what we're gonna do, but I told Brandon, I said, the medicine is not always the first thing to try. I need you to, first of all, study. I need you to study. He's one of those that just don't study, but like with his learner's permit, he did not want to sit down and take the time to study. And maybe it was just like we just found out with the doctor who just tested him. He's a slow reader. He's not interested in reading like that either, but he's a slow reader. So, but what the doctor is gonna do, he's gonna recommend more time for his ACT, because he is a junior. So, he's gonna recommend more time on the ACT. We're gonna do what we can to help him, now that it's kind of later in the game for him. So more time on the ACT. And he said he can. Dr. Story may want to give him some medications if he needs to on a test.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have to take anything like constantly.
Oh, that's so good though. Yeah. I was trying to tell my cousin, I said, she said her kid has ADHD.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at my little cousin or whatever. I'm like, I don't think she really has it.
Yeah.
I think you're just really impatient, because you're impatient with everything.
Yeah.
Because when the girl, my little cousin come over, I'm like, I dealt with like children with ADHD. My little cousin ain't giving me ADHD.
She's not giving those vibes,
at all. She's giving it, I need attention.
Yeah, that.
From my,
And you do have to try to discern that too, instead of just labeling them, because you don't want them to give in to a label.
And that's what my other little cousin, he's like, I'm like, no, we don't speak that. You should have to take a little medication.
Yeah.
Because he does struggle with a lot of stuff. But
yeah. Because one of the doctors did tell me, like, it's just like hypertension. You're going to treat your blood pressure, right? But you can do it. You don't necessarily have to do that stuff with medicine first. You got to try other things. Like I said, with Braylon, it was not only he needed to study, Braylon needed to get organized because his room is junky. Okay? And then I had to make sure, too, as a mom, and I love the tips that Doc gave me, because none of my kids are on any medicine. Even though they got the diagnosis, nobody's on medicine. And so, but he said, even when they were younger, like in the morning time, they're trying to get ready for school. He said, instead of telling them to go brush your teeth, wash your face, do this, that, and the other, he was like, give them a couple of tasks at a time. Don't give them
Mm,
4 or 5 tasks at a time because
that's
guess
me.
what? It's gonna be one or two of them they're not gonna do. And he's so right. Like when I would leave the house and I tell the kids, it was a learning. It's a learning,
You teaching me right
thing.
now.
Yeah, it's a learning thing. So when I would leave the house, I would tell them, I want you to. I would tell one, I want you to clean the this, that, and the other. I need you to do. Girl, when I get back, you be looking like, but you ain't did nothing I told you, but maybe one thing. And so then what I had to do with my kids, and mind you, they are 20, 16, and 14 right now.
Okay.
I still do this to this day. I get no cards and I put in and I put all the things that I want him to do and I do Braylon and everything I want him to do and I do Tristan a card and guess what? They check it off when it's done.
All right. So you just taught me something.
And that's the way I can get them to complete chores. Now, what was thinking with that is, if they do it repetitively, then they'll know what to do. Like when you clean the kitchen, you don't just wash the dishes. You clean the table, you clean the counter, you clean the microwave, you clean the oven. If you see anything there, because usually I keep the kitchen clean, but then we all have dishes, the floor need to be swept. So I'm thinking all of that should just get embedded in your mind. But I still have to do it. Talisa, I still
All
have
right. So
to.
my child been going to school for a long time. I had to tell her every day, hey, take off your shoes.
Yeah.
Take off your clothes, go wash your hands and your face. I put your
Mm-hmm.
book back up. This has been
Mm-hmm.
so long. I
Mm-hmm.
still have to say it. I'm
Say
like,
it.
what
Yeah.
in the heck?
It just don't
It's not
come.
clicking.
But I'm gonna tell you what else I learned. I started teaching them boys how to do stuff when they were like 2 and 3 years old. They were washing clothes. But do you know, there's a lot that I taught them, and they were cleaning up their room and everything. But at every stage, as they got older, I think they would kind of forget. So I had to reteach them. Because even my middle child, he was the one that he was like, Mama, he was like, you showed me some things when I was younger, but I've kind of forgotten. So, he kind of made me think like, dang, it may need to be some reteaching, some re-education.
Come on, you. And I
as
say,
they
girl,
go
you teaching
through-
me. Like for real.
Yes, as they
I'm like,
go through each stage. I'm like, dang, I didn't think about that. Because you're assuming, look,
that
I
they
taught
should
you
know.
yeah, I taught you how to take a bath. But now as you get older, it's
Yes.
like,
I gotta read.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah. It's
Yep.
crazy, man. It's so crazy. But you gotta tune into them kids and know and want to know how to care for them at every stage.
That's true. And I mean, my husband said we have to stop comparing them to other kids.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
And I didn't realize, like, oh my gosh, my husband yesterday, because our 2-year-old is not talking at all.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
so she just now saying mama.
Oh, cool. Okay, she said mama. Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
She been saying daddy for long. She would not say mama.
Mama, yeah.
Last night, she says no,
Yeah.
and she could do sign language for eat.
Okay.
But it's like our other kids was talking. Like, I'm sorry, the first child was talking. The second child, this is say communication has been an issue for us with our children.
Yeah.
Our first child was talking early, but she had speech issues.
Yeah.
Our second child was start talking when she was 3.
Yeah.
It's like, what in the heck? Now she
Well,
don't
she's-
stop talking, but she
now
has.
You see?
Yes.
That's crazy.
And then our last child, she's 2. She's 2 on Christmas, and she ain't saying nothing.
She ain't saying nothing.
And I'm looking at the 2-year-old. They're like, yes, ma'am. No, thank you. What the heck?
Yeah, you're right about not comparing your
I
kids.
can't compare. So last night, girl, my daughter, 2-year-old, was like, shoes.
Yeah,
I
out
said,
of the
what?
blue. Okay, then.
Hey, little turd, come on with the
Yeah.
shoe.
Yeah,
Word.
because she know what to say. She's just trying to process. She's trying to get it out.
Yeah.
Process and get it out. That's crazy.
I said, it must be some on your side of the family. I just,
Sound like me and my husband. Like, that ain't us.
it must be someone
That
on
ain't
your
come
side
from
of
us.
the
Yeah,
family.
Yeah. Oh, wait, that is so cool. We were sitting there. When we first went to see the psychologist about the oldest one, my husband was in there, and baby, my husband was so into it, and he was like, dang, I'm learning some stuff about myself. Because he was a premature child. He was a premature baby, and he didn't get a lot of help I think he
Ooh,
struggled through school,
I'm not girl.
and they didn't even like key in on him struggling or having some issues. But baby, he was like, "Yep, that's me. That's
Girl,
me.
same here. I
That's
had a
me."
hard time comprehending.
Yeah.
I can comprehend if I was reading
Hmm.
my book,
Yeah.
but out loud I couldn't comprehend what I was reading because I couldn't
Yeah.
attach it to what I was the word.
Yeah. Isn't
And
that something?
communication, I had a hard time. So it must be on your side. I didn't know how to communicate.
Yeah.
Same like how my daughter is. I used to get frustrated. We call little
Hmm.
names, they ain't know no better.
Hmm.
So I'm looking at my children like, oh my gosh.
Hmm. But then you look at yourself and you're like, I'm doing fine.
Mm-hmm.
You're successful. You're
And people like
thriving.
to hear me talk when I mispronounce words.
Yeah.
Like, what? So I do have to be more gentle. That's what we're praying on. I have to
Yeah.
be more gentle
Yeah.
towards my oldest for sure. And all of
Exactly.
them.
All of them.
All of them.
Because everybody got their strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah.
I just need the kids to know that you don't expect to be like your friends. Just be you.
Just be you.
Like, you have superpowers too, because we all do.
We do.
Like, man.
Girl.
Mama struggle. I have to lead these meetings and we have this new process in place and all that. And at first I was a nervous wreck with it, but over time, the more you do something, you get more comfortable, speaking, public And through the years, I used to speak a lot, public speak a lot, but the church did that for me. Growing up in a Baptist church, we all had to get up and say
I
things.
know.
And then when I stopped and started going to like Word of Life
Oh, you
and
go to
started
Real
going,
Life? In Flowood? That's my church, girl.
Oh, okay. And then we've been doing a lot of online services
Okay.
with Word of Life. But when I stopped, and now that's another thing I struggled with because I was like, dang, I should have kept them at Shady Grove versus bringing them to Word of Life. But they had the children's church and they had, the kids up until 12 years old. They were going to the classes.
You can still go. They can still go.
Huh?
They can still go.
To their own class.
Yeah.
What they have now for
They
them?
have momentum.
Yeah, they have momentum. That's on Wednesday, so
But they have momentum on Sundays.
they have. Oh wow! I didn't know that.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. And so, but then here's the other thing. Like, I want them to truly love Word Life, but they like Pine Lake.
Okay.
So the
Pine Lake,
the baby boys at Pine
They like
Lake.
Pine Lake?
Uh-huh.
What? I went to church and I was like,
It is. It is, but like my and then that's the other thing about the neighborhood we're growing up in. It's nothing but isn't and that's what my boys are friends with.
Same thing with my girl.
So I was just like,
I just can't get with the teaching at the pilot.
mm-hmm.
And my husband, he works with them every now and then.
Yeah, okay.
Taking videos and stuff.
Yeah. But yeah. And we were going to momentum like the Wednesdays. They were loving it until Pine Lake, and I was like, oh, okay. Even with the church trip during the summertime, they prefer to do the trips with Pine Lake.
What?
I don't know what it is.
What
I don't know
is?
if it's more of their classmates are there or what. But yeah, I do miss that Baptist upbringing, though, for real.
I miss certain things about
yeah.
certain things.
But girl, I took them boys there for Easter Sunday, baby, and they was like, what we doing now?
You talking about for the black church?
Girl, and I'm like, yeah.
My daughter was like, we gonna be here all day.
Yes, girl.
They don't know we struggle.
We getting up again. What we doing? We going around. We giving money again. Like what?
Yeah.
Girl, it's so crazy.
It is a big difference.
I was like, y'all used to be here, Shady Girl. Y'all knew the routine when y'all little bitty. Like, I'm gonna show you pictures of my babies.
Come on. Here, put your bunny in the track. Come on. Sexy babies. That's true. I know, good. I'm watching you too.
And I got some curls.
Let's see your babies.
Okay. Now how we gonna keep this hair like this. That's gonna be out of my. How we gonna keep maintain this hair tomorrow? So I'm gonna be waking up with my hair flat.
I'm gonna tell you how to do it.
Okay.
You're gonna put it in some scrunchies.
I'm gonna put it in the scrunchies.
Oh, you're so handsome.
Thank you.
That's a beautiful children.
Thank you. They're my babies. That's Ian, Braylon, the middle child, and the baby boy Tristan.
You got some beautiful kids.
Thank you.
So you're gonna put it in like 4 scrunchies, 2, 1, 1. But everything gonna go
So
up.
this all works on your hair.
Yes. Not doing what I do. But I'm using 2 different products when I use it. I have short color treatment. I need something more moisture.
I can't hear you.
Oh, I use 2 different products when I use my hair because your hair has color in it. So scrunchies gonna have loose fitting scrunchies, not seen on YouTube video. Like loose. Okay? And you still put a run on. You still say cute because your hair is finer than saying you don't want to lay flat and make it flat. Okay?
Okay.
And if you wake up in the morning time, so what do I do for 6 minutes?
Okay. Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
I'm not that type of stuff. Like,
Okay.
hey girl, in
Yeah.
the video, call, hey, what I do?
Yeah.
I show.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hi, curl friends. So this is what we call a wash and go. Y'all, today we use the Crazy Sexy Curl by the Dew. And I did go in with the Olaplex number 10, which is a curl styling gel. I used only a little bit because I didn't want her curls stiff. I prepped it with the Olaplex number 5. It's a moisturizing leave-in treatment. With color treated hair, this works wonder. It keeps it moisturized, soft, and it gives it more slip versus you just using a mousse and gel combination. We did go in with the Amika primer. And this is Amika the Wizard Heat Protecting Spray, also a detangler. It heat protects up to 450 because even though we still stretched out for her trim, I want to make sure her strands are protected. And I did add a pump of the Wizard primer oil, which adds a little bit more shine to her color, y'all. And for another leave-in, y'all know I like to stack products depending on what's the purpose and what's the need. I did go in with the Strands of Faith Holy Grail Moisture Leave-In Conditioner. And what it does, it kind of helps prep the foundation of whatever styling products that you're using. Anytime that you have color, you want to make sure that you're prepping and priming the hair shaft. Even if you're getting a wash and go, it makes sure that your wash and go stays a nice bit of time, but make sure it's not like super dry and super frizzy over time, and it just protects the strands. So I like to call this a stack and play type of thing with a wash and go with a finer density hair. Me and my client, we have about the same density. Kind of, she has a more defined curl pattern than I do. My curls a little looser than hers, but I love the fact that when I was like raking the product in, her curls were kind of clumping. And I love a good clump in a wash and go because you can like unravel once the hair is dry, pick it out a little bit, give it more shape. I think it's the cutest thing ever, y'all. The cutest thing ever. Hi, Ann. How are you doing? And thank you. All right. So, Ann, email me at heycurlfriendz with a z at gmail.com. I think it's on my visit community page too, but it's heycurl friendz at gmail.com. But welcome in. I am located. I will be at a salon in Madison, Mississippi. It's called The Glossary. So if you're in the Mississippi area, you need a natural hair specialist. Again, I'm at The Glossary in Madison, Mississippi, under Natural Hair Services, y'all. Good morning. Oh, thank you, Ann. So Ann is our moderator for today. Thank you, Ann, for joining the live and moderating our live. So, all right. Someone asked, Sarah, you asked, was I removing the curls? No, not removing the curls. She did come in. We did a trim on her curls today, y'all. Thank you. And hi, Margaret. So we went in. I'm going to show y'all the products again. I'm also going to link into the description. So if y'all want to replay this video, you'll have the links to the products that I used today. The Crazy Sexy by the Dew. The Olaplex number 10 gel. The Olaplex number 5 leave-in to Amica products, it sound like a lot, but I'm a professional, so we're gonna use the best for hair needs. But yeah, that's it, y'all. Hi, Dallas. How are you doing today? Hold on 1 second, y'all. One moment. Okay, y'all, I'm back. So, for my new subscribers, welcome in, welcome in. I'm going to do y'all a big favor because I do have to put this phone on charge and let it charge up some. I want to thank y'all for joining this live today. I am going to do a after video so y'all can see the after results once it's dry and once it's shaped. So, thank y'all. Y'all catch me on my next live. I am starting at the new space today, y'all. So, I will be possibly doing a live stream tonight at like 4:30ish. So if y'all want to tune in today around that time, I will do another live. But I am going to show y'all the end results of what her curls look like in its dry form. So thank you to the new subscribers. Thank you for everyone that has watched, and thank you again, Ann, for moderating this live today. Y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. Love you.